Hey everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. On this video, we're going to be doing the task Test Subject, which we can get right here on Aya. But before we do that, let's check out what this room has to offer, and we'll talk to Ephra again.
The sooner you reach Kadara Port, the faster you'll find Venturev. What do you need?
Venturev.
Anything to help me understand how your traitor thinks would be useful.
He's stubborn. Always questioned orders. I thought it was a strength. Now I know better.
He must have had some reason to betray me. What could turn him?
Does it matter?
Of course it does.
Kadara help.
Kadara's full of bad people, but would they shelter a Ket sympathizer? Can't we just ask for help?
I did, and got it. But my contacts don't run things. The people who do are stubborn.
One's own medicine is always the most bitter.
Even if I could cut a deal, Ven's made himself hard to find.
Archon.
Moshae, do you remember anything of the Archon that might be a clue to his motives?
He spoke to me like I was a child. No, worse, a pet. But it was clear he has plans for Meridian.
He thought you could help him.
Now he thinks I'm the key.
He's right. You may be the only person in Helios who can help him.
Resistance. Actually, Meridian.
Have you found any other references to Meridian in the Remnant tech?
You're the one who walks into vaults. You tell us.
I didn't notice anything. Doesn't mean it wasn't staring me in the face.
I studied so many relics over the decades. Nothing hinted at the existence of such a place.
Maybe we're not meant to find it.
Resistance.
What'll happen when Aya's people learn someone in the Resistance betrayed their Moshae?
This treason is unprecedented. It will undermine faith in the Resistance.
Not if we show everyone Ven acted alone.
That may not be enough.
I haven't lost faith in you, Ephra. Neither will they.
Goodbye.
I'd better get moving.
I'll keep in touch.
Stars and skies above you, Pathfinder. Watch your back.
Okay, and then we have a communications terminal. Recruitment efforts, Kadara Port. Translated from Selesh. Things are as bad as we thought. The deserters don't care about anyone but themselves. Recruitment efforts have found zero traction. Ironically, we've had better luck gaining support from the new aliens. A small group pledged to support the Resistance and alert us to future Ket activities on Kadara. It seems unlikely the enemy would give up on the planet so easily, but maybe the presence of these new aliens has confused them. Regardless, I recommend we abandon recruitment efforts and instead focus on infiltration of the local population using deep cover agents. I'll submit a list of candidates in my next report. Raske. Casualty report, Vold. Translated from Selesh. Severe whiteout conditions have made casualty confirmations difficult. Expect these numbers to be adjusted in the next update. Hopefully, they'll be lower. Ket ambushed a night patrol on the Lundgren Crevasse. 3 dead, 2 wounded, 1 missing. Squad missing outside Techix. Presumed captured, 4 missing. Sniper caught in avalanche on southern slope. Presumed dead, 1 missing. A shuttle suffered mechanical failure. Made hard landing on Steen Ridge. 2 wounded. Argument in the barracks got out of hand. 1 wounded, mostly in his pride. End report. People are getting nervous. Translated from Selesh. Commander de Tershov. No one questions your thinking, and we all understand that the circumstances we're facing are unprecedented. However, you should know that people are talking in the barracks about these new Nexus aliens. Setting aside how they look, smell, and behave, how can we be expected to trust these things with access to our most secure world? On behalf of my unit, we submit that this so-called Pathfinder crew shouldn't be permitted to roam the city without an escort. We're keeping close watch on them. Don't worry, we're not letting them see us. But it would be easier if we could assign a guard to each visitor whenever they're on Aya. We hope you'll consider this option. Respectfully, Voller.
Let's go over this again, everyone. Center, ground, focus. That's how to harness your ability in combat. What we're doing right now is nothing like a battlefield. Before you go into the field, you need to attain focus without thinking about it.
And that's those people down in that training area. Okay, what else do we got? Ephra's command console. Computer console composed of refined plastics 52%, processed metals 42%, synthesized conductive materials 6%. Analysis: this command console belongs to Ephra de Tershov, leader of the Angaran resistance. Alright, so on to our task. It's not too far from here. Just right outside the resistance headquarters and to the right.
Ryder, you are the subject of a detailed scan by an Angara standing nearby.
Maybe I should introduce myself.
And we got our task. Test subject. Let's make it active. Sam identified an Angara who was scanning you without permission on Aya. Speak to this person and learn why. Speak to the Angara who scanned you.
Hello there.
I'm working.
I know. On me.
You scanned me pretty hard. That wasn't your way of saying welcome, stranger?
I wanted to be discreet.
Noted. What's your interest in me?
You're an alien on my homeworld. Why wouldn't I be interested?
You could have asked.
Fine. Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology?
Who are you?
You haven't even told me your name.
Danfra, biological researcher. This is my home.
What do you hope to find?
Are you looking for something specific?
We share many external similarities. I want to learn if that holds true internally.
Go right ahead or let me scan you first. Let me scan you first.
I have a scanner too. Seems only fair you let me go first.
That's ridiculous.
It's my final offer.
You're bold, Pathfinder. All right, scan me.
Angaran skeletal structure, muscular formation, and organs are optimal for thriving in harsh environments. As previously discovered, they can also generate and discharge bioelectrical energy.
All done. You're interesting.
So are you. When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. Do you understand that?
Angara revere family.
I've spent long enough around your people to understand what family means to you.
You only see the surface. Family is everything. Not only the one we have now, but the ones that follow us. What will your family look like in 5 generations? 10? How many of you will there be?
You're worried there'll be more of us than you.
I have 23 grandchildren. I want to know what their grandchildren will inherit. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Alright, and that completes that task. Really short one, and it only gave 50 experience, so not much. And Joel's hanging out over here with this beautiful scenery.
And enjoy the view with me.
I will enjoy the view. Ah, fantastic.
I missed the fresh air of Aya. Well, what do you think?
I could get used to this.
We take turns living here. You can see why.
That's fair.
It's interesting that it works for your people. Not sure it would on Earth.
Really? Hardship brings out the best in people. It's what I think, anyway.
Okay, so we're done with that task. We talked to Joel, and I don't think there's anything else new over here. So this one's rather short. Let's go ahead and make some new armor. I've been meaning to. I've got the supplies, I think. I've heard that person talk before. So there's that research and development spot near the port. So that's where we're gonna go. And I probably should have fast traveled. I didn't think about that. But that's okay. We'll get a little jog in. Check out the scenery. And I think there's actually a data pad I missed over here. I'm pretty sure I did not read this one, so let's go ahead and do that. Goodbye, translated from Selesh. My love, I never planned to leave. Each moment I spent with you only brought me joy, even though you've never understood what you mean to me. There were moments I could have shown you how I really feel, but I wasn't brave enough. Not that you could have accepted me. Now I have to go, and I don't think I'm coming back. I hope for a day when we owe nothing to anyone. I dream of a moment when we find each other again and claim the lives we always should have led. The message ends here. Okay, and that research center right here. So we're going to research all that N7 armor, and then we're going to craft it. And hopefully I have enough research data. I'm pretty sure I do. And I think I can go up to Mark 5 on each. Let's see. So yes, yes. Yes, and yes. So once you get Mark 5, it's going to unlock a new category, the Advanced N7 Arms, but I'm not high enough level for those, so I need to be level 40. And it looks like I'm going to have plenty of research data, so that appears to not be an issue. So we're going to get the chest. And you can't skip. You've got to get each tier of it. It would be nice to just buy tier 5, because that would be much cheaper, but you got to get all the previous tiers with it. So helmet next. Okay, and legs. And have a decent amount of research data left. Looks like about 900. 898. So that'll work. So let's go ahead and make this stuff. So development. We'll start with the helmet, I suppose. N7 helmet, Mark 5, that's what we want. And then augmentations. We're probably going to use all of these, to be honest. Well, maybe not. I do have quite a bit. So what do we got? We've got this one on gear gives 2% power damage bonus to armor. Sure. What's this one? 2% to all combo radiuses? I guess. Why not? I'm obviously not min-maxing here. I'm just kind of grabbing whatever seems interesting. Tech power is not going to help me. We'll get some more. Well, no. It's not double up. Plus 2% to all power effect durations. Maybe. Yeah, let's go ahead. Okay, so that's good. Let's craft that. Okay, and then next we will make... Oh, right, I'm still in helmets. That's why. The N7 chest version 5, and look at that, it's got 5 augmentation slots. That's crazy. Okay, well, I guess we'll get power damage bonus to armor again. What is this? Plus 5 damage resistance. Sure, that could be good. Plus 2% power force, that's a good one. We'll take that. Plus 2% to all combo radiuses. I guess we'll get another of those. Ooh, 2% all combo damage. Sure. We'll take all that. Okay, craft that up. Now, if I was struggling more with the combat, I'd probably be a lot more selective in what I take, but I'm just kind of experimenting. I'm not overly worried about it, because even with my mismatch of gear, I'm doing just fine, and this gear is fantastic. So, not overly worried about it, like I said. So what do we got here? 2% health and shield regeneration delay reduction. No, I don't want that. Shield bypass unit, plus 2% power damage bonus to shields. Oh, that'll be good. Let's take that. That's tech, and that's tech recharge. Alright, well, I guess we'll get the 2% power damage bonus to armor again. And, ooh, biotic recharge speed. That's a good one. Let's take that. Okay, and then finally the arms. N7 arms 5. Combat power damage, we'll take that. Combat recharge speed. That's not the same as power recharge speed, is it? I don't think so. I think that's something else. Plus 2% to all power effect durations, maybe. 2% max health could be good, I suppose. Let's see what else we got. Power force, maybe. Combo radiuses, combo damage. Let's get that. And 2% max shields could be good. Increasing my max shields will help me. Yeah, let's get max shields, I think. Let's go with that. Okay, and we'll go ahead and craft that. And we've got a full set of N7 Mark V armor. And I don't think there's any loadout stations nearby. And I'm not doing any combat until I leave, so we'll just put that armor on next time I get to loadout. So, I think we'll wrap it up right here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.